Hey guys, it is Brian here with episode 84 of our Liverpool career mode series. In today's episode, we got two games here, so a little bit of a shorter episode. The reason for this, though, is I'm going away once again to Vancouver today, and I wanted to make sure that I was going to get a Liverpool episode out before I left. But as you guys know, I was away in Seattle for about a week at PAX. I had a fantastic time. I got lots of video stuff coming for that. I've edited a little bit of it together there, as you guys would see the FIFA 14 talk, and also about the FIFA 13 tournament that I was in. We got lots more to talk about too, as we saw, a whackload of amazing stuff. Played with the PS4 controller, played with the Xbox One controller. I'll share a little bit of the info on that in this episode, but also just kind of looking ahead here to what's going to be coming ahead in the next, a couple weeks or so, because there's a couple big games coming out for the channel pretty soon, and I want to give you guys a heads up on what's going to be happening exactly for when the content's coming and what you can expect overall in regards to that. So we'll start off first with the fact that if you hear my voice right now and it sounds maybe a little bit deeper, maybe a little bit different, that's because I have a horrendous cold. When away at PAX, that's one of those things that you're in this massive convention center, but there's about 70,000 people there as well, and they, touching controllers, doing all these other things. Sickness is abound. You gotta be very careful. I was very careful, had my Purell out as much as I could, trying to keep myself from getting sick. But there's something about doing about 5 consecutive days of 12 hours of walking and about 6 hours of sleep. It catches up to at the end of it all. And also went to a music concert at the end of all that too. For you guys that are into music, I saw Alt J, Joy Formidable, Lizzie, and on top of that too, Alan Stone. And the highlights, Lizzie was fantastic. Alt J, I was about 4 rows back, and Joy Formidable, I was a row and a half back. I might even share some of those videos too, because I think for the Joy Formidable, you can see me in the crowd for the finale of a video that's up on YouTube. So if you look up Bumbershoot Joy Formidable, you might be able to see me there. But besides from that, we're playing FIFA, and I want to talk a little bit about that. So first off, like I said, I'm going away to see another concert in Vancouver today. I will have the final episode up of the season coming up, I guess, in a couple days or so. And what I mean by the final episode is the final recorded episode, because what I've decided to do is there's two things that we're going to do. First off, our Inter Milan game for the EuroLeague final is going to be a live stream for you guys to see. I do not have a date for you guys as of yet. Episode 85 will have the date and title inside of it, so I can share that with you then once I have a better idea of what's going on at that point. And that's going to be a really big matchup for us, as we're going to be fighting in the final there to win the EuroLeague in our final season with Liverpool here. Besides from that, though, we will also have this episode here, which is 2 games, and besides from that, we have another episode coming up, which is episode 85. That'll have 3 games in it. But we'll have our final game of the season, which is against Sunderland, and regardless of where our position is going to be in the league, because right now we're struggling. We're not too far back, but we're about 4 points back or so. We have a chance maybe to win the league, but it's going to be tight. We're going to need some help from the other teams. I can't guarantee anything as of this point. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to do the Inter Milan game as a big, holy crap, we're in the EuroLeague final live stream. But then Sunderland won. Even if we're not even fighting for the league title, it'll be a bit of a celebration for this series. I just want to have one more chance to talk to you guys in the chat, enjoy that way, and close out the series in a bit of a fun manner there with our final game, and also look back at the stats a bit at the end of that to boot as well. So that's kind of what's going to be happening with that. I don't know how quickly I'm going to be able to get those out, but I'll make sure that they're out before FIFA 14. Now, for you guys, the fans of NHL 14, you know for a fact that on Tuesday, that's when NHL 14 is coming out, but with Season Ticket, I get the game on Friday. So going away today on Thursday, coming back at like 10 a.m. tomorrow, I'm going to be ready and raring to go. Well, not raring to go because I'm sick, but I'm going to be staying up, for a couple days. I'm going to be burning the candle at both ends to get you guys as much NHL content as I can in that period. And for you guys that are FIFA fans, I'm going to do the exact same thing for you, maybe even a little bit more crazy, because there are more of you guys out there, where when these new games come out, the attention is going to be nearly, like I said, I'm going to get the FIFA Liverpool stuff done, but it's going to be almost generally just NHL stuff for that first couple weeks where it's the new game and FIFA isn't out yet. But when FIFA comes out, it's going to be a similar thing where my full attention is going to go towards that game. I'm really going to put a lot of that out so you guys can see as much as you can And I'm going to be taking requests for anything you guys really want to see, anything that you think that would be good to make for a FIFA 14 video, and for an NHL 14 video coming up on Friday. So you guys can let me know in regards to that. Lastly, the last thing I'll talk about is the we still have yet to decide on what team I'm going to be for FIFA 14. There's the next gen version of that, which is going to be, you know, something that I'm very excited to do, which will be on the PS4, as confirmed today or yesterday actually, when the Xbox One was going to be now released on November 22nd. My PS4 is going to be coming before that, so PS4 is going to be the console of choice for doing that series. I'm very excited to bring that to you later on this fall, but until then, we have, you know, a current gen version of FIFA 14 coming in September, and I want to choose a team that you guys want to play or want to see me play as. So the options are still open, and I don't have the list in front of me here, but I'm going to kind of shoot off the top of my head. I might make a couple of mistakes for the final 5 that I did have, and I'm even considering at this point maybe having Liverpool get a second chance at the second season. I don't know if you guys would want to see that. I feel like that might be something that I don't want to do necessarily, because I don't want to burn out on a team. But here are the 5 sides, at least from what I can remember, of the ones I kind of narrowed it down to, based on the responses and based on the fact that I wanted to do a Premier League side for at least the current gen version of FIFA 14. So yeah, the teams are obviously, probably the biggest one is Tottenham. That was a side that even beforehand, all the stuff that happened with Gareth Bale, and now the the transfers that they brought in at the deadline, that's a team that I really wanted to play as. Southampton was another one, West Brom. Norwich was another one as well, and I think it might have been Swansea was the 5th pick there, or Cardiff City, I think, one of those two. So those were kind of the ones I was looking at as making, you know, quick videos saying why I'd like to play as those teams and giving you an idea of what I'm looking forward to in regards to them. But it'll all be down to you guys. So if you want to start, you know, saying why I should do one of those over the other, you can let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys soon. Until then, I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
At the top of the table remain Manchester City with 75 points. In second, Chelsea with 72 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In third, Liverpool with 71 points. In fourth, Manchester United with 66 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fifth, Arsenal with 59 points. In sixth, Newcastle United with 58 points. In seventh, Tottenham Hotspur with 52 points. In eighth, Stoke City with 49 points. Bottom of the table, Leicester City with 13 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Blackburn Rovers with 17 points. Third bottom, Wigan Athletic with 22 points. Fourth bottom, Aston Villa with 33 points, but only behind on goal difference. Fifth bottom, Fulham with 33 points.